And welcome to another episode of the Koto's Mojo. And as always, I'm your host, Patrick Koto. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. We got a lot to talk about, lots of football to unpack, and some college basketball. We got our good friend Ian on the show. Ian, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good, Patrick. Just a couple days away from Turkey Day.
Oh, I know. It'll be here before you know it. But before we, munch on so much turkey, let's talk about some football and let's talk about our Chicago Bears that just love to make us drink. Let's be real. New day, new week, same shit. Up 26-14 against the Lions with maybe under 3 minutes to go. And we find a way to fuck it up. And we ask ourselves, oh, how does this coaching staff still have a job?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by any of that. I knew we gave the Lions too much time to come back, and then we had enough time to come back and win it, but
And
the
this
fumble.
which leads me to this, and you and I have been talking about this a lot. Justin Fields did come back,
He
but
did.
he's not the guy in Chicago. Yes, he played great on Sunday, but that's not the first time where we've seen the kid play great before. What has he done in crunch time when it mattered? That's the real question.
Yeah. I mean, kid played good throughout the game. I knew I talked shit about him, but looking back at the game, you can't really put it all on him.
Hmm.
But
No, I'm not. I'm not saying the
but
loss of the field. I'm just saying if you want to show you're a QB1, you got to show that you can step up in those situations.
yeah. I still don't think that he's the guy. I don't think he fits in well with Chicago. Honestly,
No,
I think it would be best if for him and us, for him to just be traded at the end of the season.
could be on the unfortunate truth. And plus, two, our coaching staff better be, better not have a job at the end of the season because they're the ones who lost us that game. Poor coaching, and they're the ones too putting Fields in this situation to not succeed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure you saw today that Canada got fired from Pittsburgh.
Oh, that
Um,
offense was atrocious for a while.
we need to do the same fucking thing. We need to take
Exactly.
accountability.
Exactly. I don't know what's taking the Bears so long. I mean, we have some new management, Kevin Ware, Ryan Poles. You guys want to get your heads out of your asses and fire another coach, please?
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying fire Ryan Poles. I don't think he's really done anything wrong. He's done the best he could, picking up amazing players. Dude, we just got DJ Moore. We just traded the first round draft pick for him.
DJ
And
Moore,
look how that first round draft pick is
TJ
doing.
Edwards, Tremaine
Yeah.
Edmonds, Darnell Wright, and all those guys played great on Sunday. Those guys have had nothing to do with the loss. It was just our coaching, just finding another way to lose. Even though, like you said, we saw it coming, Ian. They just find another way to lose. We're like, it's coming. Just watch.
Honestly, at this point, I think, yeah, we should just expect it with every game. We cannot go into a game where like, yeah, we're gonna win this. Easy. No. No, we should go
Yeah,
into
on
it
the New Year's Eve
expecting
game that
a go
on the
ahead.
New Year's Eve game we're going to go to, we're not even going to expect a win.
Nope. I don't expect any wins when I go to Bear games anymore. And hey, I've seen two of them this year, so I think I'm gonna keep that
Did
same mindset because it's been working.
well, it could happen on New Year's Eve, hopefully. And again, the other thing too is that we just have to get rid of Flus and Getsy and just find an offensive genius. A lot
Yeah,
of people did not like Flus at first. I was never a big fan of the hire.
we need someone that's like way more experienced.
Exactly.
Someone that's veteran status. Like I don't know, someone that just got caught cheating in the NCAA.
Well, there's talks of Mr. Harbaugh coming to Chicago.
I mean, we all know that college coaches take in a bigger paycheck, but
Well, college
who
coaches,
knows?
unfortunately, we haven't seen many succeed in the NFL except Harbaugh because it worked with San Francisco.
Yeah, he was already a coach in the NFL, so he knows how different it is, and he's made it work on both sides.
Right. The only thing I do worry is that I got a feeling that as much as we think he'll be gone, I think Fields will be in a Bears uniform next season.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
It
we'll
wouldn't
see
surprise
who
me.
we end up drafting. Yeah.
Another quarterback that we're going to ruin.
Yeah, we're gonna have him for probably 2 more seasons, then get rid of him, and then he's gonna be a backup somewhere, just like Mitch.
Yeah, I miss Mitch. He was the we Mitch was our savior.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, but that's the Bears for you. New week, same shit. The Bears. I mean, what the hell can you expect?
Can't expect great things.
You can't expect great things. You just gotta expect sadness, like for a majority of our Chicago sports teams. Not all of them, a majority of them. We know the Cubs are
Yeah.
going in the right directions, and White Sox are somewhat going in the right direction after some of the trades they made.
Mm, mm,
Somewhat.
let's be you guys just got Nicky Lopez. That's probably the only thing that's going on for the whole squad right
Well, it just
now,
got
I'd
Paul
say.
DeYoung too.
He's getting up there in age. He's getting up there in age, ain't he?
He's been in the league since 2017. So
Okay, so I thought he's been longer. Okay.
no, 2017 is when he joined. I thought it was longer too, but no, it was 17 when Paul
Yeah.
DeYoung joined the Cardinals.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's done some damage towards us, so that's why it feels longer.
Right, because you got to see him all the time. But
Yep.
I mean, we'll see. But anyway, back to the Bears again. New week, same shit. You just can't expect anything from this team. As long as we have Matt Eberflus and Luke Getzey on the sideline, I am not getting my hopes up.
Nothing's gonna get done.
Nothing's going to get done with those clowns on the sidelines. Those buffoons are going to continue to run things down the drain for the Bears. They just find new ways to lose. We saw that on Sunday. They found a brand new way to lose. All the turnovers we had, the way the offense looked, and the coaching staff just had to fuck it up once again.
Like I said, Patrick, for probably like the 10th time on the show. I think this is expected. It was just expected.
It was expected. It was expected for Fields to play great during the game, and it was expected for Fields to fuck up in crunch time. And he has so his entire career. I think that's the one thing that people aren't noticing. He doesn't deliver in crunch time.
No, he doesn't. He just lets it get to his head.
Exactly. Now, again, the coaches do a shit job. Obviously, the coaches always put him in this mess, but at the same time, show you're a fucking QB1. And he hasn't. He hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
But again, new week, same Bears. They're going to get destroyed next Monday night to the Minnesota Vikings. So fuck.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
Yep. And like you said, the
Josh
Steelers
Dobbs is gonna walk all over us.
Josh, fuck. They lost to the Broncos.
Broncos are good again.
Yeah, so I don't feel too bad about that Bronco loss because not only they beat us, they beat the Vikings, they beat the Packers, they beat the Chiefs, and they dodged a fucking bullet against the Bills because the Bills don't know how to count.
Bills just suck now.
Oh, they're terrible. I mean, yeah, they picked up a win against the Jets, but it's also the Jets who are rolling with Trevor Siemian this week as their quarterback, and they're playing their first ever. They're playing the Dolphins on Friday in the first ever Black Friday game for the NFL.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't really like a Friday game.
I don't like a Friday game either. I don't know why they're doing it, but I guess
That's
if you
high
want
school shit.
Exactly. I guess if you want people to get drunk on Friday, that's the perfect game to watch.
Is that a Friday night?
I think it's Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon at 2:00. So while people are setting up their Christmas decorations, they're going to drink a beer and watch the Dolphins likely beat the shit out of the Jets.
Yep, most likely.
Got to hope for a healthy Tyreek Hill, who left the game against the Raiders with an injury.
Mm-hmm.
He should be fine, knowing how tough that son of a bitch is.
Oh yeah, I think he will be.
But Other wins this week. The 49ers are back, are got their swagger back with the win over the Buccaneers. The Rams snuck by the Seahawks. The Eagles snuck by the Chiefs without AJ Brown going off. I mean, the Chiefs, they played like shit last night against the Eagles. I don't know if you watched any of that game.
I watched a little bit of it.
You watched it on the Nannycast, right?
Yeah, I was kind of watching it on and off, and because well, we just got a new dog
I
yesterday,
saw
so
that. Welcome to the
hmm
Georgian family, little Millie.
yep,
Yeah, that was an interesting game. The Nannycast never disappoints. I love it.
yeah, it disappointed me until I saw that they had Mike Vick on there. So get the dog killer.
Yes, the Chiefs won. The Texans have been hot lately. The Jaguars have been hot. Cowboys continue to be hot. The Packers somehow stole one against the Chargers, mainly because the Chargers always fucking up in crunch time.
That's Chargers, man. They just suck in general.
Yep,
The only thing they got going for them is Justin Herbert. That guy is just electric.
exactly. And now this weekend, we got games on Thanksgiving. 3 games. The Packers take on the Lions, the Commanders and the Cowboys, and the Niners and the Seahawks.
Niners Seahawks will be a really, really good game, I feel like.
I say the Lions get the win against the Packers.
Yep. Oh, yeah, big time.
Cowboys should beat the Commanders.
Yeah, Cowboys are actually good this year.
And the Niners steal one against the Seahawks on Thanksgiving.
Mm, we'll see about that.
Yeah, and the game is in Seattle, so you know how tough it is to play there.
hmm Very true. Yeah, I don't know. I think Seattle's gonna take it over the Niners.
Wouldn't surprise
But
me.
yeah, but I agree with you on the other two games. Cowboys win, Lions win.
Oh, yes. Now, let's talk about the rest of the week and stuff. With our 3 annual picks, we got ourselves a lot of good games this week, Ian. Obviously, our Bears take on the Vikings, the Bills take on the Eagles, Ravens take on the Chargers. I'm going to go ahead with my 3 picks, my lock, upset, and third winner. My lock this week, I'm actually going to go with the not a lot of safe bets right here, but I'm going to take Philadelphia over Buffalo. Buffalo has not played well against a good team, so I think Philadelphia gets the win.
hmm
My sorry,
I was just agreeing.
yeah, my upset, and you are going to love this one. I'm going to pick the Browns to beat the Broncos.
Cool.
The Broncos are the favorite, and my third winner, I'll go Saints over Falcons.
Okay. My lock is going to be the Vikings over the Bears.
Of course, you can't
Mo-
expect anything with the Bears.
Monday night. I don't know why they made that a Monday night game.
I don't know why either. I don't like it.
My upset, Bills over the Eagles. Why not?
Oh, I love that. I love that. Nothing wrong with that.
And my third win, let's go Jags over Texans. Jaguars have been pretty good so far. I think Trevor Lawrence is finally finding his stride. The team's working well with him.
Okay, love those picks, Ian. Now, let's move on to the college football segment. It's rivalry weekend, baby. Oh boy. Lots of good matchups happening this weekend. Thanksgiving, you got the Egg Bowl, Ole Miss and Mississippi State, TCU and Oklahoma. You got the Iron Bowl between Alabama and Auburn, Oregon State. The big one, as always, Ohio State and Michigan, Kentucky and Louisville, Texas A&M and LSU. It's a lot of great games.
You missed the garbage bowl. Indiana versus Purdue.
The garbage bowl.
No, but for real, that's always a historic game every year for the old Oak and Bucket. Great
Yep.
trophy between those two teams. So
Well, both
yeah,
teams are going to be battling for that 4th win this season.
both teams just suck. We're in the bottom of the Big Ten right now. So yeah, well, it'll be a fun way to end the season, that's for sure, because we're not getting any bowl games.
I know that. Yeah, Purdue, Wolves, Indiana. Let's go Purdue. Get the win.
Dude, I hope so. But right now, I'm happy that basketball's back.
Are we all?
Purdue is playing Tennessee tonight, so
Oh boy, we'll
it
touch
should
on
be
that
pretty fun.
shortly. But I think for the Ohio State Michigan game,
That's
I
gonna be a
think
great game.
who do you see winning that game?
Ohio State. I think they're gonna come with a vengeance. They're gonna come mean. And they're just
Pissed
gonna
off,
run. Yeah, they're gonna come pissed off and roll over those blue motherfuckers.
especially after
Yeah,
losing to them in the last 2 seasons.
yeah, especially losing them past 2 seasons with everything that's come out about Michigan this year. I think they're gonna come and they're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be mean, and I think they're just gonna destroy Michigan. I don't see Michigan even topping over 21 points. I don't see them getting three
Same. I don't
touchdowns.
got my hopes up either. We know one team that's for sure going to be done. Florida State just lost their quarterback.
Man, that sucks. And he's done for his whole college career too. He might not even play football ever again. That was a
No,
horrible injury.
focus on your career, buddy.
Well,
Whatever you're majoring in, go to grad school and yeah, go from there.
yeah, he ain't playing football no more. That's for sure. That
Oh,
sucks.
no. And then poor Colorado is gonna get destroyed by Utah to end their season where a lot of people are like, let's go. They ain't going
Natty
no more.
champs.
Huh?
Natty champs. That's what a lot of people were saying. No way.
I was not expecting Natty champs. I expected a good season, but yeah, very disappointing first season for Dion.
Well, they were just focused on the swagger. That's why.
Yeah, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
The other teams told him to kiss their ass and just beat the shit out of them in all categories.
Oh yeah.
But yes, and like you said, college basketball, it is back. Purdue with the big win over Gonzaga. Oh,
Ooh, that was
baby.
beautiful.
Oh, I know. I
Beautiful,
can't.
beautiful.
Game of runs last night. We got a lot of games going on. We got Florida State taking on ranked Colorado. Gonzaga just beat Syracuse. Like you said, Tennessee takes on Purdue. Kansas takes on Marquette. But of course, we love these early season matchups.
Oh yeah. So
Purdue is the number
such a
two.
great way to start off the season, especially sending some of these guys over to Hawaii too. Like
I
I love it.
know.
I love it.
Yeah, need to get away from the cold weather in America.
Yeah, right. Even though
Yeah.
Zach Edey likes the cold weather, he's Canadian.
Well,
He's
yeah.
maple.
Yes, Purdue's 3-0, picked up the big win against Gonzaga. So if they keep winning, they could be ranked number one starting next week.
I mean, we're two, so why not? We've been on fire. Who's won right now?
One right now, Kansas.
Kansas. Okay.
So you got to
How
hope for if
how they been
Marquette,
doing? They're
they're
undefeated
4-0
as well.
too. They're
Okay.
4-0. But then you get a couple early season slumps and stuff, where that loss will knock you out of one. So
Yeah, I mean,
the
it
big
happened. I mean, we got greedy last year. We were ranked number one for so long, for like so many consecutive weeks. I can't even count.
yeah, just gotta hope you guys do something in the tournament. That's the thing.
Yeah, we can't flop in the end like we did last year. That was especially to a 16th seed too. Especially to a 16th seed.
Oh, I mean, all the best teams are in, but at the same time, oh man,
Can't do that shit, man. Can't do that.
well, you got Zach Edey for another year, so hopefully he can, play his ass off to get you guys far in the
Yeah.
tournament.
Fletcher Lawyer just needs to get his head out of his ass.
Oh, Fletcher Lawyer.
Everyone's saying it's a sophomore slump. Dude, it was a freshman slump last year, too. Like, yeah, he did great at the start of the year, but once it came to crunch time,
Typical freshman burnout.
yep, I don't know, man. I don't think Fletcher is for us. I don't know. Well, I really do think we should bench him. I think we got way better guys.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta show some love to your graduate transfer, Lance Jones. He's been looking good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, start him. Why is he on the bench?
I know, right? Mainly
Yeah,
because he likes to shoot threes all the time from deep. Like, buddy, just feed the ball to someone who's open.
yeah. I mean, well, that's what Fletcher likes to do. He just likes to shoot for threes, and I don't know, man. He's just Fletcher is not that guy.
No, I'm not sold on Fletcher Lawyer either. Zach Edey can't do it all, so you're gonna have to
No,
get some help for Edey.
People, we just gotta keep feeding the balls to Edie,
Yeah.
and we'll be on top. Because dude, that guy, tallest player in Big Ten history. What the fuck?
Jones
Just
did
feed him the
start
ball.
yesterday and dropped 13 for Purdue. So that's good.
Yeah, no, he did great. Yeah, I came home from the Foster house like probably with 10 minutes left in the second half, so I
And
didn't
they
watch too
won.
much of the game. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, we love things we love to see in college basketball.
Absolutely, man. If we can't do anything in football, I'm just glad we can do something in
I
basketball.
was gonna say, yeah, basketball season is here. The next thing you know, we'll be at the Daytona 500.
Yep.
Can't believe that's coming.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, Ian, as always, we wrap up with our big three and our fantastic and bonehead plays of the week. This week's big three is our big three athletes you would invite to your Thanksgiving dinner. Since Thanksgiving is coming up, I will let you start. Who would you invite to your Thanksgiving dinner?
All right. Who I would invite to my Thanksgiving dinner? OJ Simpson, Aaron Hernandez. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my
No.
God.
Big three athletes I would invite to Thanksgiving dinner. I feel like I gotta bring in the Kelsey brothers, man. I gotta
Do
bring
it.
this in. I love those guys, especially Jason Kelsey. He's just hilarious. Big man too, so he'll bring a lot of good food.
Better make sure you have some extra food or else they'll eat it all.
Oh yeah. And my third athlete I want to have over for Thanksgiving this year, Shohei Ohtani, so I can tell him all about how great Chicago is.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up Carson Hocevar.
Why would I bring up Carson Ocevar, man?
You like him.
I like Chris Buescher too. I like Kevin Harvick, but no, man, I ain't having Carson Hocevar over. Do you see how skinny he is? No way. No, man. I want some cool dude.
I was gonna say, give him a beer and he will black out.
Shohei Ohtani. I want him to come over so I can tell him how great the north side of Chicago is.
And then he'll probably sign.
All right, let's hear it.
No, let's go on to my big three. My first one, I gotta invite Austin Hill over for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, cool. So he can tell you how much Sheldon Creed sucks and how terrible of a teammate he is. Oh, yeah. Great. So you're going to invite Chase Elliott and Ross Chastain over too?
No.
No?
No. I'm going to invite Austin Hill because, like we bumped into him at Preston Auto Club. Cool dude. Definitely down, for some beers and stuff after our Thanksgiving dinner.
Or after punching his teammate?
Yeah. And then my second one, George Kittle. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong about him.
Oh, yeah. Cool, dude.
And my last one, and I don't care how old he is, Connor Bedard.
I was actually thinking Connor Bedard too, but I don't know, man. He's 18. Like, what would you talk about? We're like 8 years older than this kid. Actually, almost 9 years older than him. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be hard to strike up a conversation with the kid that young, but yeah, no, it's Connor Bedard. You want that kid over Thanksgiving?
Definitely, for sure. We could give him a few cold ones that in there. No one will say a word. The guy needs to know how to celebrate properly.
Yeah.
All right, now to our fantastic and bonehead plays of the week. Ian, what do you got for us?
All right, so for my fantastic play of the week is that, 38-yard pass from Justin Fields to DJ Moore for the touchdown. Beauty of a throw. Oh my goodness. We are back. No, we weren't.
Nope.
My bonehead play of the week is for something we actually did not even talk about on the show, and I'm actually kind of surprised. Pretty big event in America this week, the Las Vegas Grand Prix for Formula One. Amazing weekend, except it started off with a bang, I guess.
I saw that.
A drain hole cover coming up on the track and getting under Sergio Perez's Ferrari here and causing a bunch of sparks, destroying the underside of the car. And, canceling the first qualifying session, pushing the second qualifying session till about 2 a.m. and they didn't allow fans in. So disaster of a weekend to start off, but the racing was actually pretty good throughout the race. So,
You have been hearing.
but that's the bonehead is the drain hole cover coming up and destroying Chico's car.
Nice. Well, let's go on to my fantastic and bonehead play of the week. My fantastic play of the week is Chubba Purdy's touchdown run against Wisconsin. He had to look for a receiver, just took off and run, boom, touchdown.
Gotta love it.
And it wasn't just like a normal, 10-yard. No, it was like a 50-something yard run. Just took off, wanted the first down, and got the touchdown.
Beautiful.
And my last one is the Bears for blowing that game in the worst way possible.
The fumble safety.
Fumble safety, blowing a 12-point lead with under 3 minutes to go. You can't fucking do that.
No, you can't. That was the most Bear way to lose a game.
Most Bear way to lose a game, and I'm sure they'll find other Bear ways to lose a game.
And I think that was like the first time in history an NFL team had 3 interceptions in a game.
Got that right.
They were up by 14 with 4 to
12.
go? 12 with 4 to go. Such a great game, and they blow it. And that was the first time in NFL history that something like that has happened. So we're known for breaking records, but in the worst way possible.
Which is why Foose needs to be fired.
Dude, I'm here for the ride, man. I'm just here to embrace that we are probably the worst team in the NFL.
Yep, just waiting for that Chicago Jaguars team now.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm glad I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan. Imagine living in Ohio.
Oh, yeah, watching a team go winless one year. Oh, yeah. God.
Well, just living in Ohio in general. What is there to do?
Yeah.
Go to a factory?
Fuck that.
Go swim in a toxic lake?
Nope.
I don't know, man. It's just Ohio, man. There's a lot of people say some horrible things about it, and I kind of agree.
And that wraps up the show, everyone. Ian, another good episode of the Kodos Mojo. No need to keep talking about Ohio and stuff, because, yes, that state sucks.
Yeah, well, I guess the only positive thing I want to say about Ohio right now is go Ohio State. Fuck the blue.
And you got Cedar Point, which is not bad.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's the coolest part of Ohio.
And the Rock and Roll NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it has to be in Ohio. I wish they could move it somewhere else. Yeah, but
right.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? I think we should stop talking about Ohio, because I think if we have any viewers from Ohio, I think they're gonna try and kill us, because people from Ohio, man.
Some of you Ohio State fans are obnoxious, and then we'll stop there. Well, Ian, as always, thanks so much for coming out of the Kodos Mojo, even though our teams love to find a way to piss us off, even like in a new way, too.
Basketball, baby. It's all about basketball now. I don't give a fuck about football anymore. If I want to be happy, I'm going to focus on the B-ball. And we're going to be
sad. We're likely going to be sad Bears fans again next week.
Yep. And we're cutting pretty close to this Tennessee Purdue game here in about 2 hours or so. 7 o'clock game.
Awesome. We do. We got a lot of good stuff tonight. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Kodos Mojo. We will see you all next time.